Okay, so picked up something else. So you probably, if you've been watching the channel, I have a X475 and a X595. The 595 diesel is four-wheel drive and it has a loader on it. The 475 is gas, and that is my mowing machine. I wanted another diesel as a mowing machine. So I was looking through the auction that happens every month locally, night before the auction. And this was there, which is kind of unexpected because these are very rare to come up for sale in Florida. But here it is. It is definitely not nice. It does have 24 horse Yanmar, most of it anyway. I don't think I did too bad considering the shape it's in or what parts it has. With auction fees and stuff, I paid like basically $560 for it. $475 as basically what it was without everything, but $560 when everything was done. It's missing the fuel pump, or the little fuel pump to bring the gas from the tank up here. Has the main one, of course, the high pressure, so that's good. I probably wouldn't have bought it if it was missing. This is like, kicking around here, so that's interesting. The high pressure lines going to the injectors are loose, so that's concerning. It is missing part of the return on the middle injector, so that sucks. So I got to find one of those for sale somewhere. It has the front one, it has the back one. All three of these are loose also. Nobody's had the injectors off since it's ran last, so that's good, I guess. So I have something I can plug the fuel pump hole with just to see if it runs. I have broken fuel pump. And I'll probably use like a electric pump just to test stuff. Side panel here is really rusty. My plan is for the paint and stuff on this is I'm going to get all the decals taken off of it, sand it all down, and repaint it in automotive John Deere paint with clear coat and basically restore it. The dash cluster doesn't work, but I hooked a booster pack up to it. I turned the key on and it said 736 hours on it. I twisted the key like I was going to start it and it popped the fuse. So it definitely has wiring issues. Front tires are shot and they're replaced with golf cart tires. Back tires aren't too bad, but they're not even on the rim. The headlights or the taillights are, well, this one here is broken and this one here is missing seat and the seat support, which I found one of those for like $130 with the seat and support. This tire here is junk. Front tire is junk. These valves don't move. I'm thinking it was like an airplane tug or something because it has these numbers on it, or what was numbers. And it has this like pushing thing, which is typically found on like airplane tug machines. So I'm thinking that maybe that's what it was for. But first thing to come off is this ridiculous thing. So I've got some square tubing for something. Missing a headlight lens, which the funny thing is my X595 is missing that side. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how to get this apart. I think it's like glued in there, but do something to get that lens out of there. Put it on that one. So then this is missing both. And then buy a new headlight assembly for this, as well as that bottom hood piece that's missing on almost all of them, it seems like. On this side, they're missing an alternator. I said the word missing a lot in this video, I think. I think they use this as a parts tractor, but I mean, majority of stuff is here, so I'm hoping I can get it running without spending too much money, and then hear it run, and then buy the rest of the stuff. Like, it doesn't need an alternator just to hear it run. It needs it because it needs to turn the fan and, of course, charge the battery, but just to have it running for a minute or two wouldn't hurt it. So I think it has cooling or coolant. I haven't checked this yet. Well, it does, so that's good. I checked the transmission oil, and that looks good, so that's the main thing. Which, worst case, this gets a different engine, which would suck, but I mean, I'd rather replace the engine than like transmission or something. But the oil is about right where it should be, and it's kind of all over the place, but whatever. I'll change it anyway because it's, who knows when they did. And another thing with this that's kind of sketchy is this silver piece here is how you adjust how much fuel the engine gets, which is something that you're really not supposed to mess with. Somebody had it cut off and they like soldered it back together, so who knows what that's set at now. What I'm guessing on what happened on why this got parked, and I'm going to talk about this more in the next video, is this little thing right here is the fuel cutoff solenoid. So if this doesn't get power or doesn't work, the engine will never run. It ain't going to get fuel. So what I'm thinking is either the wiring has a problem or this little solenoid went bad and it wasn't getting any fuel, which is why the injectors were tore apart. And who knows why it's missing that piece, but that's just a guess. Who knows? So yeah. That is probably going to be it here. Oh, I guess this side is falling off. Somebody at the auction was probably playing around with it. Maybe otherwise this is probably it. I need to pressure wash it before I actually work on it. Let's see what's missing in here. Well, it has this little debris shield at least, but I'm going to pressure wash it before the next time I actually work on it and you guys see it. So that's probably it for this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your opinions are on this engine, if there's anything I need to know. I don't know much on these. I haven't really worked on them. I changed the oil on them, otherwise I've just used them. So I get to learn about a small diesel engine, I guess. But thanks for watching.